So this happened last winter when I moved into a 1 BHK rented flat. Nothing fancy, just a dusty old unit on the second floor of a half crumbling apartment building with flaky paint and too many water problems. My flat was 2B. It was my first time in 23 years living alone for work. I liked my space. I had a routine in mind: work, home, tea, TV, sleep. Simple. Or so I thought. The the first morning of work. It was raining lightly. I was already late and fumbling with my umbrella, bag, and heels. I dashed down the stairs and rushed towards the main gate, only to spot the last empty taxi standing there. I ran. Just when I was about to reach, someone brushed past me, hard, and slid right into the cab. I blinked. A tall guy, my age, brown eyes, serious face, zero apology. Hey! I shouted. The guy didn't even look back. He just told the driver, "Go!" And the car pulled away, splashing a little rainwater on my trousers. I stood there, drenched and seething. "I hope your office floods," I muttered. A few days later, I bumped into someone in the hallway. Literally. My bag hit his chest, my files scattered. It was him. "Looks like you enjoy running into people," I snapped. He didn't respond, just looked at me calmly. I scooped up my files and walked straight into 2B, slamming the door behind me. From the peephole, I saw him glance once at my door and walk down the stairs. That night, I noticed something strange. I stepped out to throw the trash when I saw a pair of men's shoes, big ones, size 10 maybe, sitting neatly right in front of my door. It was strange, but I figured someone might have left them there by mistake, so I left them untouched. The next morning, they were gone, so I didn't think much of it. But that night, they were back. Same spot, same spotless look, like they hadn't touched the ground at all. I asked the neighbors. One shook his head, half asleep. Another looked mildly confused. I asked the lady from 2C. She just shrugged. No one claimed them. The guard Joshi uncle grumbled. "Maybe you forgot they were yours." Sure, because I have giant feet and wear men's shoes now. The shoes kept finding their way back to my door at night, same spot, and vanished by morning. It became a pattern. Every night they were there, every morning gone. I tried reporting it, but no one seemed interested. "People here mind their own business," said one neighbor. Apparently, that's code for good luck. You're on your own. One evening, determined to get back to the bottom of it, I decided to go upstairs to inquire. As I reached midway, I heard rough voices, laughing, talking loudly. I paused. A group of men were coming down, maybe 5 or 6 of them, all in their late 20s or mid 30s, loud, overconfident. One of them whistled when he saw me. "Lost, madam?" One of them smirked. I didn't flinch, didn't blink. I stood there like a wall, staring past them. They finally passed, brushing too close. I held my breath until they disappeared. Just as I was about to exhale in relief, another figure appeared on the stairs. It was him again, the tall guy. He was walking down slowly, his eyes meeting mine, calm, unreadable. I couldn't remember why I'd come upstairs anymore. I turned around and went straight back into my flat. Days passed. The shoes kept appearing and disappearing. Then one day, as I came home from work, I was shocked at what I saw. It was him in the corridor again, but this time wearing those same shoes. I couldn't believe my eyes. I stormed up to him. "So you're the one leaving your damn shoes at my door like it's your personal drying rack?" Thought I'd get scared and move out, huh? But sorry to disappoint you. That's never going to happen. But try that one more time, and I'm calling the cops. He looked at me, didn't speak, just rolled his eyes and walked away. My blood boiled. How dare he? I thought now that he'd been caught, he wouldn't dare to do it again. But to my annoyance, the shoes were back. I couldn't take it anymore. Furious, I rushed down to Joshi uncle and complained about the man upstairs trying to bully me. "If you don't believe me, check the CCTV footage," I said. He grumbled but agreed. And what I saw made my stomach twist. There he was, every night, coming down quietly around 10 p.m., placing his shoes outside my door. But that wasn't all. Every couple of nights, those men, the loud ones from upstairs, came tiptoeing down. They would pause near my door, look around, and then turn back after spotting the shoes. It hit me like a slap. They thought there was a man inside to be, that someone was living with me. And this stranger, this guy I yelled at, was the reason they never dared knock, or worse. He was protecting me, silently, without a word, just a pair of shoes. I felt like the worst human on the planet. That night, I couldn't sleep, so I waited near the door looking from the peephole. He appeared, holding his shoes, about to place them like usual. He paused when I opened the door. I smiled awkwardly and held out a flower, just a little marigold from my window pot. I'm sorry, I said, and thank you. He looked at the flower, then at me. Finally, he smiled. And that was the beginning of our strange little friendship.